Hello and welcome to the British Grand Prix. YMB in first, Vettel in second, and we are
Let's
off
light
for the
out.
Grand Prix. YMB gets away well, so
And
does
it's not
Vettel.
happening.
Into turn
Yeah.
1 we go. And oh, that's a touch,
Oh,
that's
that's
the
horse!
BMW
That's
spinning in the
horse!
background. Horse creating a little
Oh,
roadblock, touching with more cars.
oh, and
And that's Gal also out in the
yeah.
outfield. Horse comes back on the track. Givago! Oh, we have a roadblock!
Givago!
Givago! Standing sideways at the track. And that's a red flag. But first, I want to see... Oh, more carnage at the
Oh.
back. That's a red flag. But first I want to see what happened with
Start, yeah.
Horse.
I think horse spun.
Yeah, I think he spun on
Hitting
someone.
the
The
sergeant.
Toyota.
I think
Sargent, he hit Sargent. Oh my goodness, Sargent somehow stays on track and then gets hit by the Peugeot there.
yeah, that's a dangerous
Spins
return
out.
though.
But he still continues somehow. Sargent also
Now-
got a big hit.
Now look at Givago.
And wait, I also wanted to check Gal,
Oh yeah.
who's out of the race on lap 1 for the millionth time in his career. Hits the arrows in front, spins out. Oh, gets hit by the Renault. He was
And now
already spinning out of the race at this moment. You think I know where to go. And
well,
now
yeah,
to Givago. I think, oh, spun on the
He
Red
spun
Bull
on
in front.
Vettel.
Oh, got hit by the Toyota there. And
Yeah, I
that's a
think
red
he went over the
flag.
sausage curb. Yeah, that's a red flag because we
That's
have a
red flag,
roadblock.
so Givago and Gal are out of the race.
And horse gets a warning for dangerous re-entry
Yes.
and a reprimand.
Red flag. Hello, after the restart, it's still the same front row. Lind in third now and Sargent in fourth. And we are
And
on
let's go.
again. And again, YB gets away well.
Sargent gets a good start.
Sargent gets a good start, goes into P3, the two Toyotas behind him are fighting, and again, oh, that's a
DMS
DMS!
this time, it's fake.
That's fake into the gravel and out of the race. And the Toyotas are attacking each other, and they touch! Timo!
And Timo spins.
No, rejoins the
keeps it in
track.
control.
Oh, runs Deha out of road. It's a 3-wide moment behind the two Audis are fighting. Everybody
look
goes
at-
through safely. The West Coast was out of the track at one moment. And Fake rejoins the track 10 seconds down. Let's rewatch what
Yeah.
happened. He was flying
just
off at
spin on his
turn
own?
1. Steers into the Audi for no reason.
Yeah, that's his own error.
Yeah. Vettel in second, Sargent in third. YMB leads. And it's Lind, Horse, Timo, Deha, K-Mag and Erland, both Audis, and it's another 3-wide moment. Look at Soch making a double overtake there into P10, then it's Skoda and Randy side by side going into Cops.
Yes, bollards are dangerous. And
Yeah.
K-Mag on Deha
K-Mag
into
on-
P7. Round the
Oh.
outside of tops.
Oh, they almost touch K-Mag,
K-Mag
goes
goes
into
wide.
P7. Look at him. Has nothing to respond. Behind, I think we have a fight.
Marek is
One of the
fighting with
Audis and the
Trinket.
Renaults are fighting with Verist at the back. Doch got a bad exit, under attack from Skoda on the outside.
Got into P10 maybe.
And we go into the bollard section. Watch out for the
And-
bollard. Oh, that's a lockup
Oh!
from the Red Bull, from
Shiny.
Shiny. Justenka on
Allowing
the
us to go around
outside.
the outside. And the gaps are even spacing out at the top.
Yes. Watch out for the curb! Oh, that's a
Oh,
touch from
that's a-
Shiny and Justenka. And allows
Justenka-
the arrows to go through.
Oh, look at the...
Curb!
Oh,
Oh, very
Veris
spins,
spins
and that's a
off.
BMW of... Veris does a 360 and rejoins. Oh my goodness.
It would be weird to say that both arrows are out within the first lap.
So that's
Look at
Trinket being hit by
Oh.
Marek,
That's Marek's error because he's almost spinning another car.
and the arrows doing a 360. Look at him. It was crazy. It's like Vettel in Hungary, but additionally hitting a car. Oh,
Yeah.
and he somehow saves it.
Yeah, and the Renault also.
Yeah, the Renault too. The Renaults are fighting. Oh! They almost go
Almost.
out of the race there.
Yeah. And Fake already caught up to the pack again.
Yeah, he did.
So
Good job.
is that a
Oh,
penalty
oh, that's
for...
a fight!
Oh,
Pilke
oh.
coming close with Veris. Currently in P19 under attack from Fake. Timo into P5. Oh, what a race by the Toyotas. What a weekend. P4 and
Looking good
P5
for
now.
that already.
K-Mag on the outside of Horse. And Horse is nowhere to be seen. K-Mag goes through cleanly. Dev also gets a good exit.
Alec and Shiny go both on Airland into P13 and 12.
And
Well,
Trinket too.
round the outside trying at least, but not getting anything on it.
And Devo on the inside of Horse into P7.
Good job. Oh,
Watch out for the curbs. Lent is following Sargent for P3.
getting towed along, I think.
Maybe.
Because Sargent probably maybe is quicker. So after 2 laps we have... Oh, Trinket passed
Trinket
Airland now.
past Erland after 2 laps. Marek
We
made
have-
up 6 places.
Yeah. We have YMB leading Vettel and Sargent and Lind and Timo.
Sargent and Lind almost fighting. K-Mag behind Timo now.
And Justinka passing
Justinka
Airland as
passing
well.
Erland. YMB with the fastest lap, 1:43.2, and I think this will be the fastest lap of the race. And then also attacking Erland. On the
Down the
inside,
inside.
now. Oh,
Goes
curb.
over the curb. And Erland defends this way. Or does he? Oh, the
No,
Renault gets a great
doesn't.
exit. And Erland goes
over
on the curb.
Gets a bad exit under attack from Verist now. Look at how much speed Verist has out of the corner. Cleanly passes. The Audi is at the right moment. Oh, the West!
Ooh.
He's almost out of the track. Meanwhile, Soch passes Horse for P8. And Lind is attacking Sargent now.
Yeah.
Ilke fighting with Fake. Close to the Audi, and Pilke gets a great run out of the corner, passes also Erland in the meantime. Randy into the points.
Trinket
Of
passes
Skoda.
Shiny for 13th.
Horse is slowing down, gets passed by Randy now on the outside.
From the Porsche.
Marek fighting with Skoda.
For the pineapple position,
Side by
P11.
side, Horse cannot do anything.
Erland is last now.
And Marek squeezes through into 11th place. And also attacks Horse, look at that. Horse blocks the road. And the 2 Toyotas have caught up to Sargent. Also, whoa,
Deha
the
passes
whole of this
Justinka.
pack. Oh no. Side by side from the Renaults.
Yeah, it's K-Mag versus Toyota versus Sargent for
Look at
P3
Timo going
and look
for
at
his
Timo
teammate.
slammed
jumping
into his
almost
teammate,
touched.
almost hitting him.
K-Mag gains a lot of time on that. His exit isn't very good. More squabbling at the back. Marek into the points.
Oh,
Past
Horse goes over the
Horse.
curb.
The BMWs are out of the points now. What's happening to Horse's pace? Trinket is catching him.
Shiny is dropping off a bit.
And Trinket on Skoda now.
And Vettel is dropping off from... I think Vettel is dropping
that's
off
tight.
massively
Oh,
right now.
Trinket!
Oh, Trinket
My
keeps
goodness.
it.
K-Mag into P5. Good race
Yeah,
from
Lind is
him.
dropping
and
off and now...
and
Lind
a
is dropping off and
horrible
Sargent
race from
starts-
Erlen.
Yeah.
Devo gets a good run on the Toyota of Timo now. Also, Sargent is catching up to Vettel.
Yeah, and pulling away from Lind. And Timo's trying to counter-attack K-Mag into Brooklands. And that's Devo behind, just about. Soch
Also,
is
Randy
fighting.
on Soch
Yeah, 10 seconds already behind.
for P8.
K-Mag into P4.
Yes.
What a move.
And the Toyota, oh, look at Timo's exit. Passes his teammate. Almost hits
Oh.
the wall on the inside there.
And Lintia goes off
Linta
track.
gets passed by 2 people, maybe 3 people now, as Devo approaches. Into Maggots and Beckett's, and Devo also goes through.
And now Trinket is up to P12, overtaking Skoda, so it's 11-12 for BMW.
And Marek
Round.
behind his teammate fighting the Peugeots.
And
Also in
Devo's
Maggots
fighting
and
with
Beckett's,
Lind.
and Marek goes through. No, Lind
Round the outside.
fighting back to Devo.
I think they'll never have the line. I think he has, yeah.
Yeah, Devo has the
Almost squeezing
advantage.
into the pit entry.
Marek into P9. Past Soch. The Peugeots might fight into the last sector though, watch out. Yeah, there goes Soch on Marek. Oh, no moves are made.
Mhm.
And Horse behind the two BMWs behind the two Peugeots now. K-Mag and Sargent for the podium. Look, these two are
Ooh.
getting podiums all the time. K-Mag and Sargent. And K-Mag
K-Mag
gets
goes
an
through.
amazing exit. K-Mag goes through into P3, another one of his podiums.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, his teammate is in last.
Yeah. And
Oh,
Sargent's
Sargent
trying
fights
to
back.
runs off around the outside, but
Oh,
K-Mag
that
holds it
doesn't
down the
work.
inside.
K-Mag into P3. YMB is already 10 seconds away. He's winning that race.
Again.
And looks, yeah, he looks set to take the lead of the championship from Trinket. As Trinket is under attack from Skoda. In P12 out of the points. Shiny is in a Renault sandwich.
And it seems like we have a fight now for P2 between multiple drivers.
Vettel is holding that pack. It goes all the way down to Lind. And
And
Erland will
Skoda's
break
close
the
to
rules.
repassing Trinket.
Oh yeah, he
110.
is. I think Trinket defended successfully. Watch out there from Timo, maybe on Sargent. Trying to go for that gap. And allows Devo on the inside.
Into P5 goes the American. Does he? Yes, he does, but that's a
He
sausage
does,
curb.
and
Ooh, what
he
keeps
holds it
it?
together. Timo is attacking him into turn 1.
Inside line, both.
Devo squeezes him
trying to.
right into the air. Oh,
Devo's
they
going
touch!
offensive and they touch!
And the Toyota spins out of the race. Does he return? Yes, he returns quickly. Doesn't lose a position, but loses a lot of time to the pack in front. And Devo was squeezing him right into that curb. Timo had nowhere to go.
We could have
Look,
lifted.
no space there. No space given
Yeah.
from Devo.
Yeah.
Timo spins out.
So that's a
That's a
penalty for
penalty for
Devo.
Devo for me.
First penalty for a UJ driver this season.
Yes, we achieved it. 5 seconds.
10 seconds.
Oh, 10 seconds. Oh my goodness, that's bad.
Always 10. He's just didn't DNF him, so it's only 1 penalty point.
And K-Mag is maybe shaping up to go P2 again. YMB is out of reach of everybody again. He's gonna equal Trinket's winning, amount of wins.
Yeah. Is he? No, I think he
Trinket
isn't.
has 3 and YMB also has 3, I think.
YMB has 1. No, 2. Oh yeah, he will have freedom.
And Randy has
forgot.
1.
Yeah.
And that's Trinket behind his teammate. Currently, the BMWs are out of points in 11 and 12. There goes Trinket on the inside of Cops.
And
That's a
passes
very
his
nice fight
teammate.
between them, but Trinket passes.
Goes P11. Still has a gap to go to P10. And Skoda's looking to pass the other BMW as well.
And Sargent under attack from Devo. You can watch out for that west coast. There goes Devo on the inside. No, that doesn't come together, but Skoda on the BMWs again. And what a
And
dive
goes
on
to
Horse.
P12.
Skoda
Or does he go
cleans
P12?
yes. Horse is still hanging on though.
There is fighting with Justinka for P16.
Wow. Horse drops a place. Justinka and very
touch.
touching in the middle of the corner. Justinka gets an awful run out of it.
Alan is passing
Loses
fake
a
again.
position. Devo is still behind Sargent, very close. Deha behind Horse. Horse is losing pace all the time. There goes Shiny on Deha.
Round the outside,
Let's see
maybe.
who gets the better exit. It's Shiny. No, it's the Renault again. Maybe they has good traction. There goes Deha on Horse. Side by side to Wellington straight. There goes Shiny, 3 wide.
It's 3 wide. Into Laffin they
And
go.
Horse gets passed by 2 people in 1 straight. And Shiny and Deha are still gonna fight it out. And Deha comes in front in P13. And Justinka now on the outside of
Oh, look
Horse.
at Varys down the
Horse
inside.
on the inside. Justinka gets a
Only
better
down
exit.
Horse.
Devon Sargent, meanwhile, nothing happened there. What a fight. What a fight in the lower end of the pack. Side by side from Justinka and Ferris. Justinka gets boxed off by the BMW. The arrows gets blocked also. Justinka on the outside goes through. But the BMW is still there.
Devo, look at Devo, 1/10.
Yes, side by side between them.
And Devo gets the job done around the outside, maybe?
Yes, he has.
Yeah.
So,
P4 for the West Coast.
going back to this fight, Justinka on Horse. Look at the speed advantage. And Justinka on the outside.
Into
Goes
P15.
through the BMW. Can Horse fight back in the braking zone? No, he can't. Oh, but Pilke can send a dive bomb on Verist. Touches his side pod and Erland passes almost
I think.
on the inside.
Oh, look at Erland
over
now.
the curb. They see from Pilke side by side. Oh, it won't be side by side when they reach the corner, it will. And Pilke holds on. Erland now with the better exit. Oh, amazing fight. Now Erland on the inside. That's a fight in front between Verist and Horse too. Pilke still manages to defend from Erland. And Horse loses another place. He dropped 12 places now.
Started P5
Oh, what a
after
horrible
restart.
race from him so far. Trinket on soft for the point.
For the point?
For a point, yes.
For the point. And round the outside he goes and passes
Trinket into the
Duracell
point.
Peugeot.
It's not enough for YMB though.
Yeah.
And Devon K-Mag with a penalty though, so that podium won't happen. So he's fighting back. It's not enough though. Or is it? It's off with a marginally better speed out of the corner.
They go side by side through Buckets now into Chapel.
Side by side once again. Devo on the outside now will probably get the move done. No, K-Mag is still hanging on. Now Devo goes through. That was close. Devo into third place, dragging that West Coast, as you said, up to the podium places. Och lost a place to Trinket now. So Trinket has Marek in front.
Remember, he still has 10 seconds worth of penalties, so...
Oh.
Devo.
Yes, but I think he's in front of them.
Yeah, he is. I mean, he will drop down to P6, I think, by now.
So it's a
Randy's...
fight for P10. Randy comfortably running the point. Catching up to the Toyota of Timo, I think. Yeah, he is. Shiny on Skoda into turn 3. That's close between them. Shiny goes through. And Horse will maybe even drop to last.
Oh my god. Luckily 2 cars are already out, so he will not drop to total last, but to last car driving.
Yeah, there goes Herbert. No. Or maybe still squeezes from the inside. Track limits violated there.
Yeah.
And Erland goes through on the outside. Beck is far behind now though, so maybe no attack now. We might see an attack from Justinka on Skoda for P14. Or from Deha on Soft.
You'll see.
There goes here Deha. I wanted to
On
say
Soft for
Justinka.
11.
Horse is last now. Deha on the inside of the Peugeot.
Oh. Can he pull the move?
Side by side through the corner. Side by side through the straight and once again side by side. And Renault gets the job done. So he's down to
11.
12. I am 11. Which is, well, no points.
I think Vettel and Devo are catching YMB.
Yeah.
Yeah, by almost 2 seconds.
Almost 2 seconds. Well, I think Devo is being told by you. But it looks good like a podium. Possibly a win. But I don't think so. Marek running in the points nicely. Catching Randy in front. Good race from Marek. Went from 9 places up, just like me.
Well, actually 11, but we have 2 DNFs, so...
Yeah. So 11. So Marek from P20 on the grid and me from P22. Shiny,
And Shiny
is
is on
attacking
Soch now.
Soch
Shiny's
losing
doing personal
pace.
best for now. And also quicker than
There he
YMB.
goes on the inside. Not enough
Two
room.
cops, gets cut off. Goes a bit off track.
Setting personal bests now.
Mm-hmm.
And once again he's cut off by Soch. These two
Seems like
also
Red
have
was faster.
these two have also fought last season.
They have a
Place in the
history
championship.
together, yeah.
Yeah. This time Soch is in a different team. And
And
that career
Shiny
move
is
was again gets cut off or doesn't go for that.
And
cut.
Vettel
Maybe
is
he prefers the
Vettel is
inside.
again catching more than 2 seconds a lap, so I think the win is not decided yet. If he can maintain that pace and towing Devil with him, and
there
now
goes
Shiny around the outside
Shiny on
of
the outside of
Peugeot.
Soch. Memories of season 5 and Shiny goes to. And when I think of it, I think Soch moving to the new team wasn't a good career choice. Looking that Porsche is dominating now.
He just did Alonso
Yeah.
back then when Ferrari in 15 went quick and used to win races, at least some.
And just think past Skoda. Turn 1.
Skoda also not having the greatest pace.
Yeah. DMS's race quickly fell over.
With Fake spinning out at turn 1 and Skoda dropping off the order.
And it's 8 seconds. Ooh, almost, well, not almost, 2.5 seconds gain from Vettel. We might indeed see a fight for
You think
P1.
on Skoda?
And this would be a first team other than Porsche and BMW winning. But it's still a German constructor.
Or not German
Well,
constructor, but
Austrian.
Austrian. It's a German driver.
German driver, yeah. The
What
last
will the
win,
Latvians say
last
now?
and only win, was Brazil Season 1, the best race we
Yep.
had ever. Boring.
Yeah. And the only time since Falcus left the team that goes by Red Bull now won the race.
Only if he won in Brazil a season later.
Yeah. That was getting close to Vettel, I think.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, 2
10th between
tenths.
them. Never with a penalty, so why should he risk it? Or he might just DNF you and we have another Red Bull comedy.
Just no.
Okay. Ooh,
Oh,
almost touches with the arrows. Fake
And look
finds,
at
almost
Fake.
finds an opening.
Goes for the gap,
Goes for the curb.
jumps. Endeavor goes on Vettel.
Yes.
Down the inside
On
into
the outside, and
P2.
the outside is better. And Devo goes into 2nd place. He won't win this race.
Maybe now
He might
Devo
get
can pull
second.
Vettel along.
Maybe. That's possible, yeah.
Since Devo catches up to YMB, spins him out.
Vettel wins. K-Max
Vettel
2nd,
wins.
Sargent 3rd.
Yeah.
The Toyotas are best of the rest, again. We had one race like that also when they had a double podium. I don't remember which one though.
It was Qatar. No, it was Imola. Second and third. When
Behind Trinket, and they almost had him at the end, so maybe a similar situation might happen now with Deha and Vettel catching YMB. And Deha
actually, I think it's actually only Devo catching now.
closing up to Trinket. Point. I will be equally very them.
Yeah.
There I go. Inside, outside, inside. Oh, it's not enough.
Yeah, Devo's catching now. Vettel's dropping again.
Oh,
49.9.
Got caught by K-Mag now. Fight for net P2. K-Mag might get another P2. Against his old team principal, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, Randy on Timo. Oh, it's close. The Toyotas are under attack. Well, Timo was consistently catching lint, I think, after that spin. Deha versus Trinket. Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Fake
Look
sends
at
a dive on
Fake
Tilke.
on Tilke. Diving the diver.
Fake once again running in last places.
Mm-hmm.
But this time he
Well,
didn't have a penalty, he had a spin.
yeah, and
And
Deha
Randy
on
into 7th place.
Trinket.
Deha Trinket.
And
And
Deha goes through.
P10! Yes. This time in
Around
the
the
top 10
outside.
again. Gets the move down, Trinket gets the better exit. Somehow. But gets boxed off. P10 for the Renault. Marek in front. Interesting. Timo cannot fight back to Randy. Randy up into 7th place. And once again, Porsche will score a lot of points. 30 plus again.
Yeah. 33 by
YMB
now.
might score a Grand Chelem. He's leading every lap so far.
But he didn't lead every qualifying session, I think.
Really, that counts. That doesn't count. He led out of the 3.
True.
So I would count that. Leading qualifying isn't really matter.
I
It's
all
getting
check what a
pole.
Grand Chelem is. Wait, so a Grand Chelem is if a driver scores pole position qualifying the fastest lap in the race and then winning while leading every lap of the race in the same weekend.
Yeah, that's what's happening right now. It says pole, not first in every session. And Sargent into P3. Net
Yeah,
P3.
that's P3.
Podium for
There were only
Sargent,
three.
another one.
Yeah, there are only 3 drivers in the history of Formula One who have achieved a consecutive Grand Slams.
Well, that's not YMB because he didn't lead every lap
Yeah,
in Belgium.
I mean in real life of
And
one.
who are these drivers?
Alberto Ascari, 52 German Grand Prix, 52 Dutch Grand Prix. Jim Clark, 63 Dutch Grand Prix, 63 French Grand Prix, and Sebastian Vettel, 2013 Singapore and 2013 Korean Grand Prix.
Hmm.
And the last Grand Chelem we've seen
Verstappen,
was
I think, in Imola.
Verstappen in Imola.
Yeah. And we are seeing one right now. I didn't really track Grand Chelems in FSC, but I'm pretty sure Justenka has some. Maybe even consecutive at the end of season 4 or 5. And Givago most likely too in season 2. Randy is fighting another Toyota.
And Sergeant Vettel catching up to Devil again. Devil is dropping, I think, for YMB.
Yeah. Currently Devil drops to P5.
Yeah, because they got
Sargent
from...
on the podium again.
Again P3.
And again, oh, not K-Mag in P2, it's Vettel on
No,
the
actually,
podium.
actually, he was P2 last time. I forgot. He got passed on the last lap.
Yeah, he got passed on the last lap.
He passed on the last lap. Yeah, it would be his 3rd podium already this season.
Wow. He would be the second most, or third most person. Yeah, he would be equal with Trinket on podium.
And YMB.
And YMB got more, I think.
No, he got 3 if he wins.
Oh, amazing consistency from Sargent then in the Dodge. In a Dodge.
And Shiny's going on Trinket for 11th.
Randy into
Randy
P6
up
on
to
the
P6.
outside of Lind. Gets the move done. But the gap to K-Mag is a big one. It's 10 seconds.
Shiny around the outside of Trinket for P11.
Trinket
Maybe
losing
he can
pace.
score.
Trinket
Maybe he
out
can
of the
score.
points.
Yeah, maybe he
Shiny
can
side
score
by
a
side with
point.
Trinket.
Maybe he can
Renault
still
in
score
front is
points
3
since
seconds.
what was it? Catalonia, since he last time scored
And I think he scored only once.
twice.
Twice, okay.
Trinket is coming back around the outside, going to the inside for Beckett. Outside for Chapo, and Shiny gets the move done.
And this corner is what?
Chapel.
And this one?
That's part of Chapel.
Oh, really?
It's one corner.
Oh, okay. Will Shiny into 11th place.
Trinket loses all his
Vettel
early
catches...
momentum here.
Ooh, Sargent is catching Vettel. Possible fight for
Mhm.
P2. We might see Sargent in consecutive P2. And YMB in consecutive P1.
And Vettel not in consecutive PD whatever.
Vettel in consecutive points.
Consecutive DNF?
Yeah, that already happened.
Maybe still?
Twice. Double
Yeah.
DNF. And Vettel on Deha. No. Watch out for Sargent behind. He's
How much horses
chasing
stolen
another
there is.
podium.
Now you really notice the 75 rating. Oh, look at Sargent round the outside of Vettel.
No.
No.
Defending. Marek and Timo caught up to Lind.
Mhm.
And Sargent. No, not enough straight line speed, but enough from Vettel. But the straight isn't long enough.
Yeah. The YMB is already up to 12 seconds of a gap again. With 6 laps to go.
And Shiny is catching me. Oh no.
Mhm.
Sargent gets a good run out of the corner. 2 tenths separating P2 and P3.
Oh, again, that's Givago's second DNF this season.
Ooh.
After the first race. And was also DNF'd. I forgot.
Kialami.
Mhm. Wait, who also DNF'd now? I forgot who was also out.
Gal.
Oh yeah, a Dodge missing. That's also Gal's second DNF.
Gal's million DNF in the first lap.
Yeah, and the second DNF
Technical.
this week.
Not Laguna Seca, but for sure this race. Actually, yeah, I will check that after the recording. Gal DNF'd a million times in lap 1. Imola this season, when he got spun by Fake.
And look at Sargent on Vettel.
No, not Singapore. One of the
Into
races
net
like that. And
P2.
Sargent into net P2. What is he doing with that dodge? Great form from him. Last couple of races. Vettel is counter-attacking.
On the outside. But Sargent is boxing him off.
And Sargent got the move down for P2 and he's shaping up for even real P2 against Devo now. He's so amazing in that dodge and there he goes. Look at the speed he has. Goes on the inside of Devo.
And gets the move
And
done.
Shiny on Deha on the outside for 1 point. Shiny goes
And the
through.
Red Bull gets it done.
And Sargent gets the move done. Almost
On
like
Devo.
Devo wasn't there. And there he goes flying off into the distance. Devo is slowing down Vettel. And look who's approaching from behind. It's K-Mac. Deha. Better exit. Not enough room though, yes.
To the inside. And
Fight
gets
for
the
1
place
point
back.
and Vettel on Devo. Oh. Now in the braking zone. Oh, almost runs into him. Oh,
Runs into him.
That's close. Not a puncture though somehow. Devo jumps over the curve and that's a clever tactic. Vettel gets a much better exit and gets through cleanly. But that tire wrap was dangerous and that curve was also dangerous. Devo with a better speed out of the corner now. But on the brakes he's much earlier. Vettel into P3.
And
K-Mac
now
gained a lot of
he's
time
3
on
seconds behind Sargent. Yeah, K-Mac is catching up.
that. Also, Shiny on Marek. Marek is
Yeah,
being
they're
slowed down by
catching up.
Lind, I think.
Maybe Red Bull can score some good points finally after a lot of.
And a podium finally.
Yeah,
After it was taken from them like 3 times already.
2 times.
2 times.
Spain was close, but that was just not possible to overtake.
Marek says otherwise.
I mean Spain, not Catalan Grand Prix.
Spain.
That was Jerez.
Oh, Jerez, okay. Yeah, that was a crap race from Peugeot. Talking about Marek. Toyotas are well, staying close to each other in a sort
Instead is
of
second.
defensive formation. Hmm?
No, answering his ping. I said it's the second DNF.
Wow, Horst is nowhere.
Yeah. Is he lapped? No, he's not. But
Oh,
he's
that's
like,
quite far away from that.
yeah,
But he is
he's
3 seconds slower than YMB. Which is quite bad, seeing that BMW and Porsche are fighting for the constructors. And now Porsche will lead with a big gap.
yeah.
And Skoda on Soch. Outside maybe. Skoda is kind of nowhere all race.
He's
And there
just
he goes
there.
on the inside. Kamui
Oh,
Kobayashi
slow.
style. Side by side.
Yeah.
Now on the outside.
That's Trinket in
BMW
front.
is in the way of the Peugeot. That was close and Skoda goes through. And
That's the
Soch has to
Stinker just
watch out for
behind.
your Stinker. Skoda into 13th place and Trinket is 9 seconds away from me.
The fight between P7 to P10. Very close between the two Toyotas, Marek and Shiny.
Toyotas are, I think, deliberately blocking behind.
Possible.
And I'm also catching up.
So points are still up for scrap for everyone here.
Oh, Lent might get into the 10 seconds of Deha.
Level. Yeah. But it's more like
Along with
dropping
this
off.
train. And Skoda and Trinket, Skoda making moves. Up 19 and cleanly into 12th place.
Would be Skoda. Well, Skoda's maybe on the chance to get points again after he had 3 consecutive point
One
finishes
positions up.
and then 2
up.
DNFs. Yeah. But he's still 9 seconds past.
And yeah, Timo is blocking behind.
Wilco's passing Varys. Varys
Okay,
also nowhere to be
Varys.
seen this season. Except Austria where he got taken out
Except
from pole.
Kialami when he got taken out from the podium.
Or Austria when he got taken out from pole position.
Oh yeah, that's quite unfortunate for him, to be honest. Ilke goes through, Fake isn't far behind and almost, yeah, tries to go for it on the outside, doesn't work. Shiny close to Marek now.
And they are also close.
And Deha closing up.
And I think Timo's now blocking for Lind.
Yeah, he is, that's clearly visible.
Lind, who would, with this result, would be equal with a horse in the championship.
I think I got past Soch. Soch is dropping all the race.
So had one good race and never good after.
Yeah.
Since.
Well, he had in Spain, but he got taken out from points.
Oh. That's not good. 3 laps to go.
Correct. Marek still behind Timo. He cannot find a way past. Maybe last lap Marek will activate.
But maybe Deha can find the way past Shiny for the last point.
Important. Maybe last lap Marek can activate at some point. The Stinker past Trinket. Oh no. Trinket is falling apart.
Yeah.
BMW having a stinker.
Since Italy, yeah. Not really on pace. At least Austria, they've got 19 points, but Belgium only 2 and Trinket didn't make it in the points.
Yeah, since the wins, the 3 wins, Trinket is nowhere now.
Yeah.
And this fight will be interesting going into the last 2 laps now. Last lap Marek is approaching. I hope at least. And K-Mac is behind Devo now, by the way. And I think Lenz is in the 10 seconds. Let me see.
5 seconds to Randy. Yeah. Just barely, I think.
Seconds.
Barely in or barely out, we will see.
Yeah, barely in right now. Barely. Nothing changes so far. Lent is clear. You can thank Timo for that. Nothing changes in the DRS train too. Horse
I think
personal
Shine's
best
dropping off.
148.
Wow. I
Wow.
think Shine's dropping off and Deha's getting
Yes, that's
close.
true, that's true. And they're on the outside, look at that, in the middle of the corner.
But it's not close enough to go for the
not
move.
enough tarmac.
Not enough tarmac, yeah. And
Two cops we go. Marek sitting behind Timo all the time. Look how much Randy is catching. Deha.
oh yeah.
Yeah, Lind is now in, maybe even Timo.
They're all catching. They was dropping
Deha
a lot.
behind Shiny.
Good
We
dance
are
leaders on the
entering
final lap.
last lap. Yeah, YB on the last lap. Which route does Deha choose? It's the inside of Shiny. There goes Deha for the point. It will be side by side between them.
And he tries to hide around the inside.
And
Goes over the curb,
touch.
touches the
Deha
Renault, but
into the point. Last lap of the race. Shiny is off the fight now, he's slower than all of them. Timov picked up the pace, lost Marek, and Deha is attacking Marek now maybe. Yeah, this race turned into a very good one for Renault and Peugeot. YMB is in Magnussen Beckett's now. Argent is and Vettel are set for a podium now, and there goes Deha on Marek in the last lap. Deha on the inside of the Peugeot. Who gets the better braking zone? It's Marek. Deha
on the outside
handling
goes
on
the
the
Renault.
outside
Gets the move.
and gets the better exit. It's gonna be side by side into cops between them.
And Randy is caught up to K-Mac in the meantime. But YMB rounds the last two corners into the final corner to take a second consecutive win and leads
the
Drivers' Championship.
and takes a
since
Grand
season one.
Chelem in Silverstone. Congratulations. Coming
Congratulations.
back to this fight, Deha into P9. Let's go.
And Marek
Maybe
counter
Shiny
though.
can capitalize. No, Marek cannot
Now
counter-attack.
Sargent, he was on
takes
to finish
another
second.
P2.
And Sebastian Vettel is back on the podium.
Yeah, I know you wanted
It's
to
over
say
4
that.
seasons. No, that's not what I wanted to say, but it has happened. A Red Bull podium for a long time.
Vettel on the podium.
Devo will not finish
will
P4.
drop behind the Toyotas, I think. Came again P4. Randy in P5
in
again.
P5.
1-5 for Peugeot.
Lind in P6
then
and
P6,
Timo maybe in P7.
Maybe P7. Deha in P9!
9 and Marek
Get in,
takes
Marek
that
in the
point.
point. Shiny in 11th, then Skoda, Justinka. Trinket who really dipped. And that's sad to watch. Then Soch, Pilke, it's 16th, then Verist, Fake, Erland, and Horst who caught up 7 seconds to them. Finishes in last. And that's the race over.